All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome into
Hello.
Live Sprints. Tonight, I've got Jamie Gordy with me. She is a co-host for the Picnic in
Yay.
June Readathon. Our other lovely co-hosts have other things going on tonight, but a couple of them are going to try to hop into the comments. But Jamie and I are like, let's sprint. We're both not doing anything tonight, so thought we would try to get some pages read. I can't sprint super late because I do have to pick up Steve from work, but we can go until pretty close to 10. He gets off at 10, but then he has to close and everything, so it's pretty close to like a quarter after 10:30 by the time that he's actually done. So as long as I'm off by like a quarter to 10, I can leave here. That gives me plenty of time. So, how is everyone doing? Jamie, do you want to tell everyone what you're reading tonight?
Yes, I'm reading the Brunswick. Don't ask me the author's name because I don't have the book in front of me. I have it in there. I'll try to go get it in a minute. It is a World War II book, but it's set partially in Georgia, like a suburb of Atlanta. It's pretty cool, actually, so far. I've been listening to it. Here it is, actually. Let me figure out how where my camera
Brunswick, it's called.
The Brunswick. It's a new author, I think. I don't know that she has anything else, but it looked very intriguing. And I needed a World War II book for Alma's reading challenge, and I saw it at my library the other day. They already had it out, even though it just came out. And I was like, "Ooh, let me go ahead and get the paper copy."
Yay!
So I have it on audio and the paper copy.
Yay, yay, yay. I am uncertain what I want to do. I'm in a bit of a reading slump right now, y'all, because I just finished The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, and that put me in a major reading slump. So I've started reading something on my KU, but it's not really. I'm just in a slump. I think it just boils down to that. I'm just in a slump. But it's a little rom com, and it's for my panda prompt, which is to read a cute and funny story, or one with black and white on the cover. So I've started. It's called A New Leash on Life by Cassandra Joel.
I bet her books are usually pretty funny, so they're pretty sweet.
And it's pretty cute. I don't fully know what it's like. I know what it's about, but it's about a dog mom. She's the dog mom.
Yeah.
But that's the cover. It's really cute.
That's cute, yeah.
So, but I'm also reading. I also got a bunch of books for my birthday, y'all. I got a couple of Karen Wittemeyer's, and then I also got I got this one by Natalie Walters. Tammy sent me this one for my birthday. And then I got this one from Alma, which I've already read, but it would pull me out of my slump because it's so
That's
cute.
A cute one, yeah.
It's so cute. And then Sammy sent me this, which I've also read, but it would fulfill Jamie's chocolate prompt.
Yes, it would.
It would fulfill Jamie's chocolate prompt. So I love Hannah Swenson. She's great.
I've only read maybe two. I know I've read one at least, but I think two of her books.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments what you're reading. Tori is here. Hey, girl. Hey.
Welcome. Did I show you this?
Yes, it's so cute.
I don't know if I showed it to you or not. I have more of them. I need to make.
It's so cute.
Hey, Tori.
Hi, Morgan. She's reading The Sands of Sea Blue Beach by Rachel Hauck.
That's a good one. That would fulfill a couple of my prompts.
She is an author I still have not tried out.
Oh, she's good. I
she?
like some of her books better than others, but she's good.
Bethany is here. Hello.
Bethany.
Elma's here. You're sprinting on a
Yay.
Saturday. Yes. We're going to be sprinting next Saturday, too. There will be more of us. I don't know how I snagged 2 Saturdays off in a row, but I did. Jeanette, hi. Interested to hear your thoughts on that book, Jamie.
Oh, on the Brunswick?
Yeah. I think she meant, yep.
Yeah,
In the Chicago airport,
so
next stop, Vancouver, then cruising to Alaska tomorrow. I can't stay, but I'll be reading on the flight. Girl, you sure get around, girl. You sure get around.
I know, she's always on somewhere. I wish I could be in her suitcase sometime.
I know, right? It would be so fun. I finished my physical book today, so I'm starting a new one tonight, Beyond the Clouds by Elizabeth Camden. This one is from my reading challenge, World War I. Good evening, all. Reading Dungeons and Danger by Elizabeth Penny. Hi, Susan. Welcome.
That sounds interesting, Grandma Susan.
Yes. Jeanette says, "Yay, Elma! I really enjoyed that one. The Brunswick sounds so good. I can't wait to hear what you think."
I'll let y'all know.
Jeanette says, "I'm reading Harbor Point by Irene Hannon, but I'll also be watching hockey."
Harbor Point was good. I don't know if it was my favorite in the series, but it was good.
Susan,
I'm drinking vanilla chai.
Yum. Lucy, any idea what put you into the slump? Yes, I finished the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, and that is what put me in a slump. It was 500 pages, Grandma Susan. 500 pages about stupid snow.
And it probably didn't need to be, but about 300.
It didn't need to be 500. It probably doesn't need to be 400. Maybe 350. I would have been less mad if it were 400, but the fact that it was 500 pages and it ended the way it did really made me mad.
I know I keep harping on this, but I'm telling you, so much is answered once you read Sunrise.
Kelly and I are going to read that in August. So
I think it's not like they like give you the direct answers to everything, but I'm just telling you, it just makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially maybe because I'm an English teacher, but you were an English major. I think you'll understand what I mean by that. Like,
yeah,
you're like, oh.
I don't like snow any more than I did before. In fact, I think I hate him even more after reading Ballad.
And
he's terrible.
Say, and like I've commented on your post, they tried to. She's a masterful writer because she tried to use, or she used that unreliable narrator, even though she was writing in third person. She tried to talk you into believing that Snow was a good guy until he wasn't.
But he was terrible from the beginning.
Yeah, but there were parts of it you almost
started feeling for him.
Thinking, oh.
Yeah.
And then he would do something, you were like, psh, whatever.
Alma just watched Jeanette's haul video. Y'all, I'm so behind on videos.
Yeah, I watched it.
I'm so behind.
Oh, thank you. I got that at TJ Maxx or Marshall's one day. I think TJ Maxx, our new one that we got just a few months ago.
Kiss Cam is a favorite of Alma's, and she said so many good World War II books.
She did. She had a big old haul.
Love your teacup. Paige is here. Hi, Paige. Jay in the sprints. Yay, Jay.
Hope you have
Chantel. Hey, girl. Hey, Chantel. Sprints are the perfect way to end my Saturday, listening to the Belle of Chatham today.
I've got that one. That's on my TBR for the month, for sure.
Nice, nice, nice.
I don't get as much read in the summer somehow, so I may not get I might have been a little bit ambitious with my TBR for the month. We'll see.
Alma says, "Oh my goodness, that last hockey game was so sad. I am not going to watch tonight. The one time I watch, they lose." Jamie says, I'll be starting a book that is hubby's favorite tonight. Which book? Which book? Which book? Hello, just popping in. I visit my family in our hotel lobby for more cake and games. Today is the day Grandma turns 96.
Wow.
Hi, Ben.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yay. Please remember to hit the like button. I believe it helps Lucy. It does, but that's okay.
Woohoo. My niece just asked me what I was doing Monday. I said, I don't know. It's my birthday.
Yay. It's Mrs. Jamie. Did I say something?
No.
I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. I am not, look, I am not Mrs. Jamie. That makes me think of my kid. No, ma'am. Even though some of my kids don't even call me that. I have one kid that calls me Jamie Denise. Because my name prints on their schedule, so she knows of course, her mom works with me. So she calls me. And they would not get away with that when I worked in town. I would not have allowed that. But these kids they're like family. It's just different. I don't even know how to explain it.
Susan's telling Bethany to have a great time. Hello, everyone. Finishing my Bible study and figuring out what I want to read next. Welcome in. Paige doesn't know what to read. Secret Lies and Deadly Ties by Tani Suchi or Last Light by Terry Blackstock.
I still have not read any Tani Suchi books, but there's a couple of hers that I have on my TBR not for this month, but in general. I like her YouTube channel.
Paige, I'm in a slump too, girl. Let's be the slumpy sisters. Em's here. Hey, Em. Hey. Elma says, do you think I could skip the ballad and just read the next one? I don't think so.
You could, yeah, Alma, but I do think that you're missing I think you would miss it because there are some parts about, especially the Lucy connection. I think it would be good to read ballads.
Yeah.
But you could. I mean, you technically could.
It's still worth reading, I think.
It is.
It's not my favorite of the series thus far, and I didn't love the way it ended, and there were some things about it that made me mad, but I don't feel like I wasted my time with it, Elma. So
it's I would recommend, because I know I DNF'd it for a while, but then I picked the audio book up and I was able to get through it, and I enjoyed it when I started listening to it, but trying to read it with my eyeballs, of course, I tend to be scattered more with my reading sometimes with that anyway. Oh, Paige, but that's the best one.
It
well,
is.
Besides the first one. I think you're talking about Mockingjay, or are you talking about
Mockingjay?
I didn't know she was talking about that or Sunrise.
I'll be so sad. I'll be reading Number One Ladies Detective Agency by Alexandra McCall Smith for Lucy's Pickle Prompt. Pickles.
Oh, that's funny. She got another pickle shirt coming too.
I got that from Amanda for my birthday. She sent it to me. Book lover Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how I felt about Snow after reading it last fall. Hate him more than ever.
Yep.
It's a good effect. The only thing I like about Snow is that Donald Sutherland played him.
Yes, and I still am mad that they didn't choose his son to play him in the new movie. Kiefer. I think he would have been the perfect young Snow.
Oh, yeah. Kiefer's awful. He's so good at playing the bad guy. Hannah can't stay, but want to drop a like. I may be able to come back later. We'll see.
Hey, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. M says, happy birthday to Ben's grandma. Yeah. June babies. We
likes them June babies.
Anna's here. Hi, Anna. Reading with my toddler right now. Love that.
What are you reading?
Yeah, what are you reading? Hits it. Hi, it's Sarah. I'll be reading if I can get my husband new husky puppy to leave my precious Chihuahua baby alone. Those Huskies, I tell ya. I have 3, Sarah. The Belle of Chatham was excellent.
Good. Grandma Susan, I'm glad to know.
I'm doing some micro crochet and listening to The Patient One by Shelley Shepherd Gray. Nice.
Okay, I have one series I've read by her that was about the Amish.
Black Hawk Dawn. Ooh.
Oh, I've only seen the movie for that one, and that was, whew.
How about a second Annie Peterson book by Colleen Coble? Hi, Paula. Welcome in.
Paula.
Good to see you in the comments. Chantel's more than 80% through and really loving it. And Chi says hubby loves it and says the movie doesn't do that battle justice.
I'm sure it doesn't. But that movie was brutal.
Chantel, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, since it is an audiobook, I'll be doing my Diamond Art. Yay, Diamond Art! Woo woo!
I really need to work on Diamond Art myself, but my eyes, I don't think I could do it.
I would get backhanded if I didn't say Mr. or Mrs.
I get you. I get it, Paige. I was just joking. But you don't have to, I promise you. I understand you're Southern, and we were raised to be respectful.
Yeah. Maybe not get backhanded, but got in trouble.
No, I would have got backhanded.
Katri says, I'm the unpopular opinion. I loved Ballad. I felt like it talked about the morality of the games, the state of the world, so much more than the other books, and I really enjoyed that.
No, Katri, I get that. I see that. It was just slow, I think.
Yeah, it was slower.
Especially the beginning.
Hey, Storm's coming in, but I'll try to be here in the chat. Just started Reviving Embers by Paige Reed, adult Christian romantasy. Already going off of my June TBR. Hi, Kay. Welcome in.
Kay, I finished Ink and Ivy yesterday or last night. Like, it was, I don't know if it was exactly what I was saying. It was good. I don't know if it's my favorite by her, but it was great. I mean, it was still good by all means.
Kay loved Ballad too. Glad I'm not the only one who loved that one. Of course, you would be the only one who liked it with me, Kay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't dislike it. It just probably wasn't my favorite.
Me either. The same. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It was about a 3.5 stars for me is where I landed. So excited for Sprint 6 Saturday. Yay! And I know for sure Lindsay will be with us. I don't know about Jay and Kay, but I know that Lindsay and me, and I think you said you were free too next Saturday, right?
I plan to be here, yes. Okay. I don't have anything that I know of.
Lucy! Who can't wait to hear your thoughts. I feel like I've heard very little about that one, but the cover is adorable.
Yeah, it was good.
The good news is I filmed my June TBR of 6 books before my husband decided to get a husky puppy. You have a channel, girl? What's your channel? Books 106? Shoot us your channel, girl. Dr. Seuss in a book called The Forgotten King. Really cute Bible-based story.
Aww.
Love it. Probably not going to stay tonight. Might pop in here and there, but going to be watching a Marvel movie with hubby.
Well, we understand. Spending time
Grandma
with the boy.
says, what movie?
What?
Before Annie Peterson called Rock Harbor. Anyone got any intel on it?
It's the prequel to the Annie Peterson series.
There you go, Paula. It's a prequel.
I haven't read
prequel series.
I haven't read it, but maybe I've read like one book, but I never did go back and like read them all. Mm-hmm. But I know there's one about a lighthouse. So
sorry, didn't mean to imply y'all didn't like it. It's just that I'm a rare one that it's like one of not my favorite in that series.
Oh, I get that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not my favorite in the series. We are on Thor. We are watching in order of events. Nice.
Cool.
I love that. Rock Harbor series was outstanding too. Yeah. The first Thor, love it. Love Marvel. Marvel guy? I would assume he is. I'm pretty sure Josh is a Marvel guy. Sarah TBR Cards. It's a game I play every month to pick 6 books. I already played it, and I already finished the 6 books for this month.
That's good.
Going to sit down for dinner. Nice.
What you having?
Yeah, tell us. Tell us all the things.
Because you know we're nosy.
We are. I have a little frozen meal for dinner. Probably, I'm getting kind of hungry, so maybe I'll make that during the first sprint.
I had made hamburgers.
Figure out what I want to read.
And I'll let David and Brooklyn have them, and I went and got chicken nuggets at Wendy's.
Is David her husband?
No, David's my husband.
Oh, your husband. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Spider-Man comes out next month. Woo woo! He is. I never watched it except for the older Hulk before I met him. I've seen a good few, but never all of them, and not in order. So we plan to start marathoning them when he got back home. Nice. Looking forward to Spider-Man. I didn't even know they were making a new one. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but
how many times can we redo the same thing?
I've read the Rock Harbor series more than once. One of my favorite series. Hello, Deb. Welcome in. And Tori says, mine is too. That's awesome that you two can marathon through them together. Enjoy. I am always looking for book recommendations to get me out of my comfort zone because I was told I read too much of what I read. You can read whatever you want, girl. No one can tell you what you can't read.
I used to be that way where I would binge read, but I find that if I don't, I do get in slump. So I try to read all over the board. That keeps me out of slumpiness.
And I know I'm so curious about that one and love that they are going back to some OG Toby stuff with his Spidey powers. Okay, well,
cool.
If it's going to be the Toby, I would be game for watching it. Yes. Katri, I've seen all the old movies and loved them, so I hope you enjoy them. I don't keep up with them anymore, so I'm very behind. And Deb says thanks. And we are officially caught up on comments. And Jamie, I do not have an ambiance ready. Is anyone surprised?
me.
A picnic one that's different than last week's. Let's see here.
I tried to do my hair on the other side of my head today, and it looks funky. And that camera look like a flat-headed. Oh, it's still a waif.
Okay, this one's cute. We'll use this one. Alrighty. All right. This one looks so cute. All right, should we do, let's see, it is 25. So let's go to 10 after. Is that okay with y'all?
That sounds good to me.
Do I have a banner for 15? Of course I don't. Or 10 after. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that's a pretty ambiance.
Isn't it cute? I think it's adorable, especially for finding it last minute.
Good job.
I want whatever's in that picture. Is that
I know
that lemonade punch or whatever? That looks so good. And those macaroons, these macaroons right here, don't they look yummy? It's so pretty.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Alright, and back here. We have 45 minutes. God bless your reading. Alrighty. That was 45 minutes. How'd you do, Jamie?
I read a little, not much. I mean, I didn't read that much. I had already read some, but I read a few pages.
Few? 3? Should put you down for 3?
Let's see. How much did I read? I read 52. So I read about 8 pages.
8. I read. So I started that chocolate. What's it called? Chocolate Dreams. It's a Christian romance. This is what it looks like. By Cecilia Dowdy.
That sounds fun.
Candy Beach series book 1.
Oh, that's fun.
So that's what I started. I am on page 28. So I read 28 chapters. Or 28 pages. 28 chapters.
Wow, so you really read.
Okay, so how did everyone else do in the chat? We will keep track of our pages tonight. Again, friends. Katrie says, thank you. It's been fun. We had so much ranting after the Hulk movie last night. They messed up Hulk so much.
Uh-oh.
It's not Toby, but they're making Tom's character powers change to how Toby's were. Love that. Just don't forget to unmute the ambiance, Lucy. Yeah. The other night in Tori's sprints, she forgot to unmute her ambience. I've done it many times, Tori. Don't feel bad about it. You'll probably do it again moving forward. It happens. Sarah says, right now I have a bet going on with my husband. He wants another puppy, and I told him that I would let him do it if he could read one romance book. Nice. Katrie says, Cece, we haven't decided how much we're going to catch up on. Some of the newer ones don't look very good at all. Steve in the chat, he says, I wish I wasn't working. Sorry, babe.
I'm sorry, Steve.
That sound makes me want to go swimming, Paula says. I love the audience. Sammy's in the chat. She says, y'all are talking about Marvel.
Hi,
hey, folks,
Sammy.
I'm a fan of Green Gables. That's hilarious. I love that back.
Here's the book, She About Me. Let me get, I forget my camera's backwards today.
Shoulders of Hobbits. Love it.
Yeah.
Forgot to say, Elma says, I finished my What Am I Eating prompt, Pasta, the Book of Lost Names. Nice, Elma. Good job. Elma got to meet Taylor today. Hey, Tay.
Cool.
I know. They got to meet, and I got to see pictures. It's really sweet. I'm so jealous.
That's awesome. I saw Amanda got to meet
Keisha and Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, everyone's meeting. Cece did nothing. It's okay. Morgan read 27 pages. Let's see. I'm just going to write down, and then I'll add them all up. Listened to a couple chapters and corded some wool. Chantel, can you give me a minute count, like how many minutes you listened to? I'm assuming it was 45. I didn't read. I played grocery order. Nice. Alma read 22 pages.
I'm sitting here trying to delete photos at the moment.
Our record is 949.
Wow.
31 pages from Jeanette.
Reading machine, Jeanette.
Hey, girl. Hubby heard you call out to Jamie and told me I need to get back on camera. He didn't realize I wasn't actually on sprints. I didn't read anything that sprint. Yes, meeting her was so fun. She's the sweetest. I bet. Tay is so sweet. Katrie, don't waste your time with Thor after Ragnarok. That was the last good one. The one called Love and Thunder or whatever sucked. I thought they were just trying too hard. You're not your. All right, 35 minutes is the equivalent of, because we do 1 minute equals 1.5 pages. So 35 times 1.5 is 52 and a half. Okay.
Oh.
So 16, 18, 19.
My dog is out there growling. I may have to go see what's going on. He's not a growler.
28, 6, 8, 10, 15, 16. We're at 168.5 pages. That sprint. Wow. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. That's where we're at right now. Okay. Nice. Cool, cool. I always like the origin stories and first movies the best. Yeah. I liked all. I think we quit at Endgame. That's the last one we saw. But I enjoyed it. Started last light and my Kindle died, so I'm reading A Voice in the Wind while it charges. Nice.
There you go.
Page read 10 pages. Okay, so we're at 178.5. Cool. Well, Jamie, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. You going to go to church tomorrow?
Yes, I am going
Yay.
to church tomorrow.
That's
Lord
fine.
willing and the creek don't rise.
I feel you there. Well, I volunteered. I don't know if I told y'all this, but I told my pastor I would help at the church at least one day a week this summer. So I did that. Of course, the one day that I did this week, I didn't have any access to anything, so I basically just sat at the desk all day.
Nice.
But we really do need we don't have a secretary right now, so we need some help.
Well, we pray that you get the help you need in Jesus' name.
So that's going to be interesting. Plus, I still got to finish the yearbook. So once my birthday's coming on, I got to go back to school at least 1 or 2 days a week to work on that. Yay me. I would love to give that over to some new teacher, some unsuspecting individual. I'm sick of that.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So I used to be the director of the nursery at our church.
Mm-hmm.
And when I stepped down, I handed it to the lady who's been in charge for like 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's stepping down. And
no.
I'm like, oh no. She's like, is there anyone that wants to take over? And there's like a part of me that's like, oh, I do miss it. But also like, that was so much. It was very stressful.
That's a lot, yeah.
It is a lot. It was very stressful to try to coordinate if someone would not show up, like especially if I was at work. So
well, yeah. I had already last year they handed me, we do visitors bags for people, where we put the visitor's card and a little gift and everything in a bag. Well, that kind of accidentally got handed to me last summer.
Oh.
And then I took over the merch store, which is basically books and t-shirts, which that's not a huge job, but I sell, like I take Bible orders and stuff like that so we can order. So I've already taken on more than I have ever had, or more than I've had in a long time at church. Because just my job, being the teacher and the yearbook on top of it, keeps me it's hard sometimes to commit, to things at church.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm just determined. I'm tired of that. I want to be able to help out. So
yeah,
I'm doing
that makes sense though. I mean, I'm on the worship team too, so I feel like that's a lot.
Yeah, I used to do choir and slash worship team stuff years ago. I haven't done that, gosh, since 2004 was the last time I was on that. I can't sing. I can't sing the songs they sing now. Too high, too too everything for me. I'd have to do some major voice practice to get my breath back.
Yeah. I'm my voice is Cece and I were just talking today about this, but my voice is very finicky. Like if I'm going to lead a song or do a solo for a song, I
Mm-hmm.
need it to be in a very specific key in a very specific range.
You don't
Like
have a big. You don't have a
I
big
have a big
range
range,
then.
but like I don't have confidence in like I don't know how to explain it. I really don't.
No,
Like
I understand.
yeah.
I grew up in the choir era. So this praise team thing where they don't have choir and everybody's mic'd up and they got the in ears and all that. That's just weird to me. I can't, I never was comfortable in a mic, you know.
Hmm.
I miss the choir days.
Yeah. Like the Southern
Uh,
Baptists used to were.
uh, well, our choirs weren't quite like that, but a little bit different, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Baptist choirs were. Oh, I love hearing that. It makes me think of Sister Act.
Yeah. Our choirs, I mean, I could show you some videos of from back when I was like in Bible college and stuff, but we had it going on. I mean, Indiana Bible College, where I went to Bible college, they still had an awesome choir. They record an album every January.
Yeah.
So
That's
somebody
weird.
told me,
Go
wait,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say somebody told me a hack today that you can delete all the you can figure out there's a way you can go in and delete all the duplicates off your phone, like in pictures and stuff, to free
Oh,
up storage if you have an iPhone.
how do you do
And
that?
um, on mine, I had to go and look it up. You go into collections and then scroll down to the bottom, and there's utilities, and then there's a place you can look up duplicates, and then you merge them together to free up storage
Utilities.
under collections. There may be another way to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it, and it's working.
Duplicates. Oh.
And they said you can also, there's a way to do it where it'll take all like the things where you send people or where people send you stuff. You can take all that off too. I haven't figured that out yet.
Wow. This is cool.
I know it frees up because I was needing to free up storage because I don't want to pay for more iCloud storage.
Yeah. Well, does iCloud like is that additional storage or is that just backup?
Well, I pay for additional storage already, but I don't pay, but it's like $2 a month what I pay for, like two,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to go up to like $10 a month.
I gotta figure out there has to be a way for you to be able to put something onto the cloud and then delete it off your phone and still have it on the cloud. Is there a way to
There
do that?
is, you can, I think.
Because that would
Uh,
save me so much storage if I could.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. I just don't ask me at the moment how you do. I used to be so tech savvy, and I'm not like I used to be. We were talking about that having all the things in the peacock in the Pride and
Well,
Prejudice
that's
peacock
cute.
thing. There's my shirt.
That's so cute.
I mean,
So
that's one of my.
Chantel says, I was thinking I might pick up Bleak House while Sprints encouraged me tonight, but I might not only get through 2 pages in 45 minutes.
I want to read that book eventually.
um, Sarah says, I just got finished posting another TBR card game video for June. it might end up being a second game I play with the first one because this one is supposed to get me out of my comfort zone.
Well, Lucy, you've only got about 35 minutes before you got to pick up Steve, so not to hurry you off. I just know that. So what do you want to do, I guess is my question before you have to pick up Steve.
I have an hour and 35 minutes, honey. It's 8:25. I have to pick him up.
You'd pick him up at 9.
No, at 10.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
I have to pick him up at 10.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I have to pick him up at 10.
Oh, okay.
So we could do one more sprint probably.
Oh, okay. So we got time.
Holy crap. Sarah read 60 pages? How? Girl.
Look. She's sitting in there at the table. She can whip me. But look, when she was little and when she lived with me, she was so mad that day. She did not want to be dressed. I mean, she wanted that costume, but for some reason.
Nice. Groceries arrived. I'm having a yogurt now. Jay says, I gotta go. Love y'all. Have a good night. Love you, girl. Yes, mine and Lucy's voices give us trouble sometimes. This is true. Cece, this is true. M says, I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I sing at church, but only in a crowd.
Look at this one. That's me dressed as Anna one time.
Nice. I love that.
Okay. I painted that stuff on that skirt. Our art teacher stenciled it for me, and then I painted it in. She said, "Hey, I remember you telling us that, Alma."
That is very
Fire is fun. We had some really cool stuff when I was at IBC. We had some good cool stuff.
M says, I read Bleak House last December to January. I really loved it, but it was long. I think 43-hour audiobook. Jeez. Tori says, I didn't get any reading done. I could use prayers. Actually, my gerbil is actively passing, and I'm not okay.
Tori.
Oh, poor baby. Sorry, honey. Cece loves the costumes, Jamie.
Look, this is me and my oldest redheaded niece when she was little. Isn't that cool?
Cute.
This year I graduated high school.
Sarah says, I'm able to read that much because everyone knows that when I sit down to read, they are not to bother me or talk to me in any way, shape, or form until I put my book down.
I understand that.
Thanks, guys. His brother passed about 2 months ago, so I knew the time was coming. Still very hard. I love those little guys.
Oh.
God bless you. I don't do rodents of any kind. I don't.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my pet of choice, but I get you.
The fur babies, regardless, it hits when they leave us. Yes. Well, should we do another sprint?
Sure, whenever you're ready.
So, yeah, let's do a sprint. We'll go till quarter after.
Mm-hmm.
That'll give us time to chit-chat a little, and then I'll probably sign off by quarter two. So, we'll go till
sounds like a plan.
I'm so happy that we did this.
Yeah.
This was fun. Just a quick little short little, hey, how's everyone doing? Da 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 da. All right.
I went down this rabbit hole of these pictures, but now I want to read.
It's okay. It's a cute story that I'm reading. It's just the writing is it's just a little cheesy and a little kind of stereotypical. There's nothing really super nothing super special to write home about, It's not one of those books that's oh my gosh, this is so good, Just, I think it's just kind of middle of the road for me, but I'll keep going. I'll see what I think. If not, I can always do the chocolate chip cookie.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the ambiance. Thanks for reading, everyone. Alrighty. That was another 45-minute sprint. Woohoo!
Woohoo.
I read 23 pages.
If I counted right,
26 pages.
From the plate, if I can remember where I left off, I counted 36 pages.
Yay! Good job. It's awesome. I also ate a pot pie. Some of you may have seen. I was showing it while I was eating it. I don't like showing like my mouth while I'm chewing. I think it's gross. So, that's why I moved the camera down so y'all can see the plate instead of me. Micah did that one time during sprints, and it made my mouth water because he was eating something yummy, like Mexican something. Jeanette says to switch to a Karen Whittemire book.
Doesn't she have one about a baker?
Yeah, it's More Than Words Can Say, and I've read it, and it's really cute. This one, it's really cute. Gotcha. I love it. It was 5 stars. That was easy 5 stars.
Oh no, Bethany.
Switch us to exit row seats for free.
That's good.
That is good. Sorry you didn't get food though. Kristen says, hey everyone, was just sitting in to read a bit and realized y'all were doing sprints. Perfect timing. Going to start reading Fragments of Fear by Carrie Stewart Parks. Nice.
That's a good one. All her books are good.
25 from Jeanette.
I just bought a Love Inspired book by her. Now I don't know about it. I don't know if I've read any Love Inspired by Carrie Stewart Parks.
Nice. 22 from Morgan.
22.
Worked on cards, no reading. Chantel read another 35 minutes, so another, what did we say? I have to type it again.
I already cleared it with the cemetery. Beverly's mouth quivered.
Stop.
Oh, no.
Stop.
It just wants to read to you.
It was not even, like, I didn't even want to download the audio. I've been reading with my eyeballs. 52 and a half. Okay. Okay. Just finished When We Had Wings by Ariel Lawhorn. Based on true stories, tells about POW nurses in the Philippines during World War II. A tearjerker, 5 stars. Nice.
Oh, I don't know if I could do it.
22 pages. Nice job, Kristen. Tori watched some YouTube and crocheted. Nice. Paige did 12. 10 pages.
What you reading, Sammy? You probably said.
And then, hold on here. Okay, 30 times 1.5. 45 pages from Grandma Susan. And Paige says, good night, thanks for sprints. Okay.
Night, Paige.
Let's total up these points. Okay, so 26 plus 36 plus 25 plus 22 plus 52.5 plus another 22, 12, 10, 45 equals 250.5 plus the 238.5 from the first sprint. We hit 534 pages.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That is really good.
Considering awesome. This is a short sprint.
Considering, yeah. Yep. And we did, that's 2 sprints. I'm just going to put in here. Because I think that makes a difference too. Because if one night we do 5 sprints, another night we do gotta average it, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes a difference versus how long you be run.
So, got a little time to chat.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want, or we could do another short sprint. Whatever you want to do, guys.
It's up to
We'll let the
y'all.
people speak. What does everyone want to do in the comments? We could do like 30-minute sprint. It's Sammy's
Raging Waters.
Raging Waters by Dana Mentink. I have
I'll
not
get
read
to that
yet.
eventually.
Haven't read that yet.
I read the first book in the series. I haven't read this. This one is pretty good, I must say. It's interesting.
Nice. Sammy says, let's chat. Politics. Joking.
She goes right to a hard
Tori's
subject.
good with another sprint. Cool. The story is really interesting in this chocolate book. So it's about this girl named Monica. She's in her late 30s and she's single. And her sister is kind of a deadbeat. And she's got a blind son. Her sister does. And she has chosen, in the beginning of the book, her sister chooses to marry this circus performer so that she can tour the world with him, like going from show to show. And she asks Monica to take custody of Scotty, the little boy that's blind.
Uh-huh.
And so she takes custody of him, and he starts lashing out in school. And he's like not performing, and so she has to get this tutor. She has to get a tutor. Mm-hmm. And there's going to be a romance between her and the tutor. I can already tell, but she's a Christian. He's an agnostic. So I'm worried about the missionary dating trope. But so far, I like both the characters. Neither one of them are really getting on my nerves. She's kind of bugging me a little in that she keeps like assuming that every time he wants to get together, he's asking her out, when all he's doing is like, I'm just trying to get to know you and Scotty better so that I can be a better tutor. And she's just constantly like assuming that he's asking her out romantically, and she keeps rejecting him. So I'm a little annoyed with her in that front, but yeah. Other than, I mean, it's good so far. It's okay. It's not wonderful. It's not great, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Susan says another sprint would be great.
So that's two for sprint.
Jeanette really likes the cover of the Brunswick.
Yes, it is. It's very pretty. It gives gothic vibes, but it's really not that gothic.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, so far it's not gothic.
Kristen says good with another sprint. Susan says, Jamie, the Brunswick sounds great. Adding to my TBR. Lucy, what is the name of your book? It is called Chocolate Dreams by Cecilia Dowdy. Dowdy. Chocolate Dreams. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart.
You know, the book that the movie that I think about when I think of my chocolate prompt is that movie that had what was his name that was in that movie? Chocolat. Do you remember that?
Oh,
movie?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp was in it. That's who it was.
I was thinking of Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Well,
the Gene Wilder version, though. The Johnny Depp one is messed up.
Yeah, but the old one is the best. But Chocolate's the one that always comes to mind. But that is a book. There is a book called Chocolate. Mm-hmm.
Sammy,
but I've never read it.
My shirt. I know you're not a pickle girl, but tell me this shirt doesn't scream Lucy.
It screams Lucy.
It's from Book Lover Amanda for my birthday. Sammy says, I also dream of chocolate.
Yeah, all the time. There's
It's
not
so
a
good.
time.
Anytime, I know this might be TMI, but anytime I can tell when my period is coming because I always crave specifically Hershey's chocolate.
Oh, I used to be that way. I just don't eat much real candy anymore, but yes, once upon a time. Now it's Nutella. That's the kind of chocolate I eat mostly.
Yes, that's such a Lucy shirt. Jeanette says, I never do. Nope, she's allergic to chocolate, y'all. She's allergic. Chocolate will give her nightmares.
That's so sad.
It is sad. All right, well, I'm thinking we'll do like another like a 30-ish minute sprint. We go till it might not quite be 30. We'll go to 10 too. Is that all right?
Okay, that
10 to
sounds
10.
good.
That'll give me time to say goodbye, log off, and plenty of time to get to Steve because he, like I said, the store closes at 10, but he can't start like closing things down until all the customers are out and the doors are locked. So it's usually closer to 10:30 by the time that he's walking out the door and ready to be picked up.
Got
So
you. Yeah.
we go
I
10
remember
to
that.
10, a little shorter sprint, but it'll still be good.
Sounds good to me.
So yeah, till 50.
Okay.
Sprint until 50. Woohoo! Woo woo! Y'all should tell me in the comments what if you're participating in the picnic in June prompts or in picnic in June readathon. What books you're reading for Jamie's prompt? Like what prompt you selected for her and what book you're reading, and then what book you're reading for my prompt. You can tell us what you're reading for the other co-hosts too. Only reason I'm saying me and Jamie is because we're the ones that are here. But which prompts did you choose and what book? Okay, we'll see you in about a half hour, 20 minutes, somewhere in there. Whatever comes to 10-2. Toodles! God bless your reading. goodness. Was I unmuted this whole time?
I didn't notice if you were.
Okay.
I moved
Yeah.
locations because
Oh my
husband
gosh,
went to
my
bed.
microphone isn't muted, so I'm like, was I? Because I got up and went into the bathroom and went potty, all the things. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I didn't notice if you were.
Okay, I read 18 pages. How did you do?
I didn't read it all. I started editing.
Alrighty. Susan listened to a book the entire sprint. Thank you for sprint. See you soon. So she did 20. I'm going to say 20 minutes. I feel like that's how long it was. It was a 20. We'll say 25 minutes.
This is the Bible my husband bought me for my birthday. Since you.
Ooh.
And this is what the insides. I mean, let me find one with the picture. Hold on. It's got like this. I forget how this camera works. Isn't that cool?
It's so cute.
Isn't that cool?
You're welcome, Grandma. See you soon. 16 pages for Sammy. We should have set a goal. I didn't set a goal at the beginning.
No, we didn't.
15 pages from Kristen. Played with watercolors and glitter. Morgan read 7 pages. Listened for 20 minutes, which is 30 pages. Cece got nothing done tonight, too distracted. And Jeanette read 10. Okay, so that puts us at 18 plus 16 plus, plus 15, 7, 30, 10, plus the 534, 667.5. 667.5. Well, 105 minutes. That's what I'm putting in parentheses. So we know how many pages to minutes we read. So Grandma Susan says, Jamie, I like that Bible. And Tori says, no reading that sprint. Well, y'all, I got to start signing off and think about going to get Steve. So I think we're going to end it here, but thank you so much for sprinting with me tonight. Yes. I'll say a quick prayer, and then we will go. Awesome God, thank you so much for tonight and for this community and for these quick impromptu sprints that Jamie and I were able to do. We just praise your name, Jesus. We praise your name. We're so thankful for all of the things that you do. You're so good. And just thank you for this beautiful community that has supported us from day one, who's been here. They're just such a blessing. Such a blessing. I pray tonight that as we go our separate ways, you would just be with us in the forefront of our mind, that our thoughts would be on you. May we find rest in you this evening, Lord, as we prepare to worship you tomorrow. We love you and we thank you for this day. In your name, amen.
Amen.
Sammy. I'm using a calculator because my brain ain't doing that. I ain't doing that right up here.
We're a tad older than you, child.
Thank you so much for the sprints. You are welcome. You are welcome. I love you guys.
Mm.
I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope y'all have a beautiful Saturday.
Good
And
night, y'all.
we'll see y'all Wednesday, if not sooner.
Oh,
I
it's
love you.
fine.
Goodbye.
Love you too. Okay.